All right. So
Impression.
so so before we go into a final break, I want to talk a little bit more about the possible main event scene of Roman Reigns and Triple H. We only have one more stop
Mm,
until they reach Dallas. Actually, technically two if you include SmackDown, but one more, and it is indeed in the Brooklyn area in New York.
oh my God, Roman's gonna get eaten alive.
Is there anything that they can do to really help get the fans behind Roman more
Turn him
and get
heel.
I hate to say it.
Turn him heel. That's the only thing you
And,
can do, and they're not gonna do it.
and here's the thing. I can't believe I'm going to say this. It's gotten to the point where I don't think he should turn heel at WrestleMania. I think he should turn heel tomorrow. I'm dead serious because fixing it at WrestleMania might not be an option anymore. He basically needs to address the crowd, basically like, you know what? How many times has Triple H screwed me over? I get a measure of revenge, and you people spit in my face for it? And just have him shake his head, drop the mic, and leave. You don't even need to go full on and pull the trigger all the way.
right.
Right.
I think I think that's the best way to do it. I think that they were saying that if they decide to have him turn heel after WrestleMania, I've heard many reports, and I even discussed this again with Brian Zane about this, that if they pull the trigger after WrestleMania, it's going to be far too late, and they're not even going to care.
Yeah, because by
By
then,
then he's the champion.
yeah, honestly, what that would honestly come across like having your trying to have your cake and eat it too, because they've pushed Roman Reigns as a face all the way to the end of the show, given him the babyface victory over the evil authority figure. How maybe Shane wins his match with the Undertaker, so the authority's completely depowered and removed essentially from WWE. And then at some point thereafter, you try to give the fans finally something. Yeah, you can't have it both ways, WWE. And if you mistime it, it's sort of like, oh, he got everything he wanted. Triple H is out of power. Why is he so pissed now? It's just, you gotta time it right. And if you don't do it on Monday, hell, you can't even do it at the end of the match. Him turning heel, if you do it at Mania, that's got to be like midway through the match. You can, because that thing's just going to get eaten alive until you turn him.
Well, here's a thought. Um, if they do go with the idea of having Roman Reigns and Triple H as kind of a precursors to the main event between Shane McMahon and Undertaker, can you possibly see Roman Reigns doing a heel turn during that time, either costing Shane McMahon the matchup or costing the Undertaker the matchup and ending his career in there? Because either way, he probably could still get major heat because either you cost us the possibility of us getting a new chapter in WWE or you just ended the legacy of one of the greatest superstars of all time.
The only way I can see that happening is if Triple H retains the title at WrestleMania. Now, hear me out on this. If
Okay.
Triple H retains the title, Roman is beyond pissed off, so he gets involved with the Hell in a Cell match, costing Taker the match, having Shane win, and having the authority removed from power. That's the only thing I can see.
Yeah, because then, yeah, Triple H still has the title,
But he's not in
but he
charge
has no.
anymore.
Yeah, he has no authority. I mean, yeah, the WWE's always treated it as though you're the world champ, so you've got some pull. Like, if you request a match, chances are it's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, certain special treatments, especially if you're a heel, you're probably going to get them. But you don't have the kind of clout to basically go, oh, I'm going to make this match, I'm going to make this match, I'm going to wrestle this person, I'm going to wrestle this person, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I mean, you're right that it would make more sense in that case to have Roman turn heel in that way if he lost the belt. I think the only issue there is it kind of feels like a little bit of backtracking because he's tried to get the belt and lost, and tried to get the belt and lost, and so on and so forth so many times that, oh, he tried to get the belt and lost again.
Well, here's the interesting idea, is that maybe, going off of what Spencer had, what if Roman actually came out the following night and, completely heel, says, yeah, I did what was right for business, And, I think that, talks to Shane and says, hey, you owe me. I mean, I helped you gain control of this. And Shane's just like, no, you have to earn it. You have to, start your way at the bottom and earn your way back up. That way, he can start building himself up as more of a major heel. And, he can take on young guys like, Neville and Cesaro and actually have better matches. Not necessarily bury them, but have, great matches with them and, get them away from the title picture and maybe put somebody like, Dean Ambrose or Randy Orton or somebody in that title picture, because more fans are probably going to want that direction than, see Roman Reigns as the champion again, as you mentioned, Spencer, the third time in 6 months.
See, you could make the case that if you wanted to do a Roman Reigns heel turn, that's where you could complete it. You could start it tomorrow, where essentially Roman does say, I've given everything to you people, and you just you boo me, you don't respect me, and then he just walks out of the ring. If you want him to interfere with the Hell in a Cell match, you have him lose to Triple H, and then get involved with the Hell in a Cell match, help Shane win, and that's where you would think, well, I helped you win your Taker, I helped you now control Monday Night Raw, I want another title match. And Shane says, no. And that's where you could complete the heel turn, where Roman Reigns kicks the shit out of Shane McMahon.
That's not bad. I think I've got another idea. It's pretty much the same thing as, in fact, I keep everything you just said because, honestly, great idea. How about this? One extra little wrinkle, because this could be like the hook, like I said before, like the best heels are the ones who think they're right, or they've got some kind of leverage where you're like, damn it, he's right about that, actually.
Right.
How about this? Like I said, keep everything you just said, Spencer, but he loses to Triple H, and he's just kind of sitting there kind of like in shock. Triple H is, he's going through his celebration. He's holding the title up on the turnbuckle. And Roman just gets out of the ring, gets a chair, and beats 7 shades of bloody shit, right? Like to the point where on Monday Night Raw, he's incapable of defending it and has to vacate the title.
Oh, yes.
The title's vacated, and hey, Shane, I just gave you this company. I got the belt off of one of the men who would have tried to take it from you. I just freed this company's legacy for you. I did at least half the work. Give me a shot at that belt.
Or, he just says, just give me the belts. Honestly put, he's like,
I gave you the company. I took the belt off Triple H. Give me it.
I think that would work out perfectly. I mean, it's not exactly. People are saying that he should follow in the Rock's footsteps. This is going in a completely different direction. Like, he thinks he's God's gift to the world, where he just says, I did this, therefore I should get this. It makes the most sense to me. So just give it over, and we won't have any problems. And Shane's just like, you know what, that might work if it was under Triple H's ruling or Stephanie or Vince's. Not me. No. I talked about change, and I talked about giving people opportunity. You want a shot? You got to earn your way through it. And, maybe have like a multi-man tournament. Deadly Games, Survivor Series 98 again. Yay! Yay! back when wrestling really mattered, and they actually had legitimate stars.
I know.
Oh, my gosh. That would be just tremendous. I think... yeah, that is the only way that you can work it right now. For Roman Reigns, he's got to turn heel. And people are just saying, no, he's got to be the next John Cena. No. He's got to be the first Roman Reigns and the only Roman Reigns.
Well, I mean, for crying out loud, it's like I've said before. Roman Reigns, if he shouldn't be turned into the next John Cena. I mean, John Cena wasn't Stone Cold, who wasn't The Rock, neither of them were Bret Hart. They weren't Hogan. Hogan wasn't Zbyszko. Zbyszko wasn't San Martino, so on and so forth back. Because no matter how simple and boiled down you get wrestling, every superstar in wrestling history has been their own character, their own person.
Right.
And they've never tried to okay, Cena, we just want you to basically be Hogan. Not like a John Cena version of Hulk Hogan, just be Hogan. They've never actually really done that. He's comparable to Hulk Hogan, but he's still his own character. I mean, there's really no point in trying to turn Roman into something he's not. In fact, I like Roman Reigns. I do. I like him for being Roman Reigns. One of the reasons I'm pissed now is because you're trying to turn him into somebody else.
Right.
Let me like the character that I grew to like when he was with two other dudes, you know?
Him with the Shield. I mean, and honestly, I think right now, if they really want to have, a big time babyface, they've got that. They've got that in Dean, and they're going to definitely have that in Seth Rollins when he comes.
Oh, yeah.
Because you imagine all the stuff that he did as a heel. You know that when he comes back, oh my God, he's going to be such an amazing babyface. You'll see so much more of Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, please, if you're hearing this, come back.
We miss
tomorrow,
you.
Please.
We need you. I mean, dude, I've seen your work as Tyler Black. You are a great heel. You are a next level babyface, dude. Please let us cheer you.
Oh my God, you know what we haven't even considered?
What?
These guys have yet to debut yet. Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. We have yet to discuss the Bullet Club, and I think that's actually going to be what we're going to start on after this break.
Okay.
Yes, I am the person going to be like, okay, we need to take a break, we need to do this. But before we do that, I need to do a little quick short plug. So guys, be sure to listen into this. Go to ajsbelts.com. Look for such amazing deals on wrestling belts. You can get classic belts. You can get New Day belts. You can get all these championship belts. And hell, if you can't pay for it right now, they got a layaway program. For up to 6 months, you can pay up to like $25, $100, all the way up until you reach your full payment, guys. ajsbelts.com. They endorse this. Guys, check them out. It is going to be an amazing deal. Definitely give these guys a lot of props. So we're going to take a short, quick break. And as far as the song goes, I think that there's only one song that actually makes the most sense. Please, Spencer, play the one and only Celtic Invasion by the last kicker herself, Becky Lynch, if you would.
Yeah!
You got it, buddy. So we'll take a break, come back, and we will discuss maybe the Bullet Club coming up to WWE pretty soon. That's next here on Pro Talk Wrestling.